Hey Sag, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your general read for October. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Sag, and as always, a general read, guys. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you haven't been to my general reads, I usually just focus on soul, spirit transitions. You guys put where the shoe fits. Sometimes it's specific, but I don't focus so much on the specifics. I focus more on internal. So, because obviously I'm about the soul growth. Just a quick reminder, my Sagittarius, I am giving personal readings now. So if you're interested, the email is in the description box below. And it's a one-on-one with me. So I look forward to meeting some of you if you're interested. Now, okay, let's get into this, guys. Sag, your readings have been crazy for the past few weeks for me. And this is a general read. So I think I'm getting this energy in two ways in terms of what we're internally experiencing. All of you are obviously in different timelines. Know that as a reader, I just experience, because I'm very intuitive, I experience the emotions in the now. So I'm just experiencing in the now. So it's how I will express it. But we've got 10 of Pentacles, Judgment, Lovers. I'm hearing divorce for some of you. And some of you are finalizing some form of divorce or going to be getting a divorce. And it's not going to be pretty. But this is a moment that it needs to happen. Now, the positive alternative to a circumstance like this is that you're really setting yourself up for freedom. And we do have the 10 of Pentacles. So the silver lining here is that you're going to rebuild. For others of you, this is an actual movement towards a connection and the fulfillment of a new connection. Okay, so I don't know why, but guys, I'm getting that energy very strongly. So let's see what soul transition guidance for you, Sag. I just feel the heavier energies, and if that's how spirit gives me, it's because it's where the soul really needs more encouraging and guidance. Yeah, wow, you saw how those cards came out, guys. It's these guys that just literally flew out of my hand. So we have challenge ahead. Face this challenge head on and look at it as an opportunity for improvement. Your will may be tested, but stand in your beliefs and be strong. Yes, this is why I say those who are going through this transition in divorce and cutting cords with your connections, this will definitely be a test to you, but that's always a test to the soul. And the silver lining is supposed to be to see something as an opportunity of improvement, one for ourselves. So this is really why I focus so much on the soul growth, because life will always throw us something. So let's just keep going. Energetic cords. Yeah, clear your aura of unwanted attachments, memories, or unhealthy energies. Release and renew. This is doing away with an energetic cord. So a lot of you emotionally are going to have to kind of find your way in terms of, I really just feel you're upset with the situation, and finding and navigating yourself through this. It really is an energetic cord, and those cords have to be done through healing. So we have major life changes ahead. Yes, this is major for a lot of you. Change is constant and an opportunity for expansion. Regardless of its shape, consider change a gift for your soul's evolution. If you're here with me, not every reader gives readings like I do, guys. There's a reason why we all carry a certain frequency and signature in our aura. So this is just mine, and I deal with challenging energies all the time. So what I want to focus here, Sag, is that Spirit keeps saying how this is an opportunity for an improvement. This is an opportunity for expansion. So regardless, it's saying regardless of its shape, regardless of how challenging it is, regardless, right? How do we still see the silver lining on the other side? If this, a lot of you, is a divorce, this is why I say the silver lining is that you're going to rebuild. So 10 of Pentacles is here, is what a lot of you are going to find a new person eventually. So cutting this cord is, and the emotional attachments to it and the upsets and all the negative energies is not useful, because the focus needs to be is getting out of this challenge as quickly as possible to get into more positive energetic cords, more positive energies for ourselves. So let's see. I want to pull one major arcana shift. We obviously have one. Okay, Spirit, that was quick. So what do we got here? Spiritual teacher. This is the Hermit. There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. I do feel you're going to have to seek out some if this is not your energy, guys, click off right now. But this is a very specific energy I'm getting. And like Sag, I just feel like this is going to really test your faith, which is why Spirit is saying here, right? Your will may be tested. And this will test everything in your being. Whatever this challenge is can feel like that, right? And everything we experience that's difficult will always feel bigger. But when we heal, we always have a different perspective. And some of us even laugh about it later on, which is really where we want to get to, right? Where we could tell that story, like if it's a movie and it's funny. I do that all the time. It's just the best way to get through things sometimes. I do it for myself. It's my way. We have the Lovers here. Open your heart. Allow love to grow and bloom all around you. We have the Lovers here as well. So I'm glad Spirit is giving it to me from this deck, because it doesn't specifically specify a relationship. It specifies what's fulfilling to you. And I always associate Lovers also as an ascension process to the love of source, the love to something bigger. It's the challenge to our faith, because the Lovers is the highest vibration of love, right? So you've waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. This is about remembering where your heart space needs to be, because the only way to have a vibrancy and a healthy life and a joyful life is dependent on where our heart is. And this will test that. Some of you experiencing these challenges, I love that Spirit like tries to, again, silver lining, guys, is see this as an opportunity of expansion, and also opportunity as the evolution of you. So let's see what you need to surrender, Sag. Fire signs, never give me, especially you, Sag, give me an easy read. Okay, so we got 2. So surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Yes. And then surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, quote unquote. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So A lot of you are probably spend a lot of time trying to fix the situation here. Spirit is being very specific of this reading being about our heart space and relationships. So the need to fix people, you need to surrender that concept here. And also what I'm getting is, because we have surrender your attachment to results, it's that you expect people to act and be a certain way. And I'm going to say specifically when if you're experiencing divorces, or even I'm hearing child support. We expect people this expectation that people are going to respond the way we expect them it's elusive, and that needs to be done, because a lot of the times these circumstances, especially when it comes to divorces and child support and all those battles, it's very emotional. I mean, the lawyers are the ones winning here, right? Because they're making money out of people's emotions. And this is why people say, you know, like, how do you quickly get out of the challenge? If anything, especially when it comes to children, you're hurting the children the most. And a lot of the times that's what's forgotten here. And this is going to be a tough love reading right now when it comes to this specific topic here, Sag. But this is where accountability comes in. And at the end of the day, we have to remember we loved this person at one point. This was the one. We obviously had children with them. We had a life with them. We spent years with them. If it's not with children, but we spent years with them. This was someone we loved. And we need to focus on that decision. We need to hold ourselves accountable for that decision first, because clearly it was someone we thought was adding something to our life. When they no longer are, that's when we need to let go too. And we also have to hold ourselves accountable for not seeing through that lack of them. Okay, I'm going to keep going here because I know this reading will go forever, but I think these energies are important because of how challenging they feel. And I just feel the energy of the heart space really having a hard time with acceptance here. So if anything, this reading will serve as a form of reflection and intuitive guidance, you know. All right, Spirit, thank you. So yeah, the foundation is shifting here. 4 of Wands. This family dynamic is changing. Firm foundation. Everything about the foundation is shifting. I'm hearing it's fearful for some of you, where of course is going to give you a financial setback. And some of you, all of you are losing, right? That's really what happens. But yeah, the world. This cycle of life has to change. It's part of it. And there goes the Wheel of Fortune. It's fated. Just with these 2 cards here, this challenge, Spirit, is basically the cosmos are in charge of what's happening here. And it's why it's going to hurt as much as you're unwilling to surrender. Yeah, obstacles and challenges. It will be. And emotional withdrawal, 8 of Cups. And I'm really feeling that you have no choice but to disconnect emotionally. You have no choice but in order for this process to go through much smoothly, you're going to have to really focus on your response reaction and your attachment, right? We're back to the attachment to the results. It's a surrendering. This is a surrendering energy, because if you don't, then this creates more obstacles and challenges, one within your soul, and it will be more painful to get through. Oh, Sag, this is deep. Here more in the world. You guys gotta close this chapter. The Devil. Six of Cups. It's over. You know, and this is something you're going to have to let go. It's not serving, and it's done. It's one of those things where now it's only going to bring the worst out of you. Give me more of the Devil. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Constant stress, right? Constant stress. And a lot of you, yes, financially, it's going to hurt. King of Pentacles. So it's one of those things you just got to accept. But this shakeup is really, I know it's hard to see the silver lining here because this is not easy. Can you remember this Wheel of Fortune? Ten of Swords, yeah, Ace of Wands, exactly. It's hard to see the silver lining, but it's really going to end things mentally for you, the betrayal. And then it's gonna, you got to allow yourself, this Ace of Wands, to reignite your passion so you could put your energy elsewhere. This is for you. This is where the expansion, this is the growth and the opportunity. This action, the wands are about opportunity. This is where the opportunity comes in to see things. But it's hard because you're not, it's hard to see. Let's see this Ace of Wands, Spirit. Yeah. Page of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Strength card, Leo energy. And I always associate Ace of Wands with Leo energy, fire energy, because, and obviously it is fire energy, but this is about our confidence and the things that are gonna really financially ups and downs. There's gonna be a lot going on, but somehow you're gonna have to stay inspired. Page of Wands, I feel this is kind of an energy of finding your way no matter what. You've got Hermit and the World, yeah. And this time alone too, it's what was that other energy we got? Yeah, the Hermit here, right? The spiritual teacher. Some of you may need some spiritual guidance here, right? Where we had the spiritual teacher, which is also the Hermit. And, you know, seeking out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. I feel there's a need to find ways, whatever that is, whatever that way of igniting your soul again, to find some level of fulfillment while you're processing all this is something you're gonna have to find, because the wheel is here and it's happening. It's actually happening for you, so you can find it. Let's see this obstacle and challenge. Ace of Pentacles and the World. So it's done. We're confirming so much endings here. Everything's going to change. Also financially is going to change. And I feel like the challenge for some of you is the starting over financially. But we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I think the focus here is to understand that the other side is going to be still a gift, an opportunity of expansion. But we have to allow the challenges to happen, because either way, you're introduced with aces here, Sag. So it really means that this closure, I mean, you got the World 1, 2, 3 with 3 different decks. There aren't too many cards here. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10. You've got the 10 of Swords, which is a 10. Give me more of this 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're going to have to really let go. There's a lot of things you won't expect or unexpect, but releasing the attachment of what you can't see. And Two of Wands. I just get this energy of planning ahead. And Empress energy, you'll get to rebuild. It's like finding a way, finding somehow within your spirit and your soul how you get to rebuild. Some of you may meet an empress in the future and things will change. And so there might be another person coming along. Let's get some more on this empress. I think once you release attachments, yeah. Hierophant. So some of you may meet someone, but also 5 of Wands. This could be your ex-partner, right? Because this represents husband, wife, and obviously a marriage. So letting go of fixing this for some of you also is a decision you really need to make. Let's see what the energy of abundance here is, Spirit. What is the energy of abundance for Sag? Some of you are, someone's really holding on too tightly still. This is a very difficult position. So gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to become centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. So yeah, I mean, it's hard to be grateful in a circumstance like this, but it needs to be found. And then focus on your priorities. Yeah, where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they or you deserve. Even a smaller amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. And I do feel this is about shifting your energy, because the more we create these obstacles, the slower this process is, and not focusing too much. So really preparing our soul to move on is really the priority here. And then visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of which is beautiful, healthy, positive, and filled with blessings, and that it is what you will experience. And I feel that's back to that 10 of Pentacles, which I was telling you guys, although we lose a lot, if you continue to visualize abundance, we gain it back. But it all depends on what we focus on, right? Our priorities. And gratitude. So there's a lot about seeing this as, again, the opportunity of change for your life personally. All right, so let's see what other guidance for you. Letting go is a big thing here. Surrendering and letting go, it's a very, very big thing here. What other guidance for Sag? Yep, go for it. Action, action. Make it happen and take the opportunity that has presented itself to you. The time is now. So much about opportunity here. So big changes. Big changes. I'm also getting this energy that this opportunity is coming in the form of new business ideas. Again, shifting your mindset. So again, finding inspiration in other things. I think the more you set into this 2 of Wands and make decisions, you'll stabilize your life a lot more. So here we have truth. The time has come to be honest and to face the truth within yourself. What is it that you really want? Speak your truth and be your own authentic self. Step into your light. And I think this whole experience is about how honest we are about the situation. We got to look at ourselves first and not be worried, right? Again, about fixing someone else. Surrender the idea that the idea you can fix someone. Be accountable to ourselves, and that's the truth. Okay, one more guidance here for you, Sag. You've got release. Your body is a garden, but you've let others plant flowers in your lungs. They grow while you gasp for air. Cut them off so you can breathe again. So clearly the release. You'll breathe again. This will happen. You will breathe. The stars, some nights I look up at the stars and feel small, but never lonely. Know that you're not alone. And then loss. Yep, you are allowed to mourn your losses and travel through the process of grief. This will be a process of grief. Obviously, any endings like this will. And we have to allow this grief. On the other side, you will find new love. You will find, you will rebuild your life. You will rebuild your finances. It really all depends on your mindset and where you put your focus. It's not going to be easy, but it requires so much truth and honesty, you know, about what, and to speak your truth and be your own authentic self, authentic to us about the circumstance and where we stand individually in the situation, and also how quickly we want to move through this. Because this, you know, people sometimes, you know, can grieve a long time and it doesn't allow for progress. And Spirit is trying to bless you with these aces, that there is, you know, you just have to find some gratitude, the silver lining, and see it as an opportunity versus a setback. So, Sag, I love you. If you guys want a personal reading, email in the description box below. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoyed my frequency. But remember to live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.